A new twist on conception as the UK votes to allow so-called three-parent babies, a form of in vitro fertilization aimed at preventing certain genetic defects. A technique that also raises a host of legal and moral questions. Shannon Bream is following the story live from our Washington bureau. Shannon.
Well, John, medical ethicists both in the UK and here in the U.S. say this medical technology is not yet ready for prime time, but acknowledge that as science moves quickly, lawmakers will be tempted to do the same. The technology in question is aimed at preventing genetic diseases and flaws in babies at the embryonic stage. You take the egg of a mother, the sperm of a father, but also the donated DNA material from a second woman. That donor material will replace flawed genetic material from the primary mother. Supporters say it gives parents a chance to have their own biological child with fewer risks of things like heart and liver disease, blindness and muscular dystrophy. But critics say the science is far from settled and that 2 embryos would have to be destroyed in the process. They also question whether legalizing the procedure will lead to so-called designer babies, giving parents the tools to craft exactly the child they want. Bishop John Sherrington of the Catholic Church in England says this, quote, "There are serious ethical objections to this procedure, which involves the destruction of human embryos as part of the process. The human embryo is a new human life, and it should be respected and protected from the moment of conception." Early last year, the FDA here in the U.S. held hearings on the issue, but they were really only looking at the technology, not the moral implications. Legal scholars are warning that the law may view these children as having 3 parents. All of them would have rights to things like custody and medical and educational decisions for the child. The fight is not over just yet in the UK. This new measure still has to make it through a vote in the House of Lords. We'll keep an eye on it, John.
All right, Shannon Bream in Washington. Shannon, thanks.